Hello guys, this is Amosdoll Music, and in today's lesson I want to teach you how to play the JT Machinima song called Hungry for Another One, okay? So it's a pretty catchy chorus. I want to teach you how to play the chorus today, okay? So before I teach you how to play this awesome chorus section, I'm going to give you a preview, quick preview, so you know what it looks like and what it sounds like, so you can expect what to learn. But anyway, here's a preview of what you're going to learn today. Check it out, it goes like this. Like that, okay? This is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and break it up to parts and learn it, alright? So, the first part goes like this. Okay, let me see. Alright. Okay. So, the first part, we have, okay, right hand. It goes starting on the F here. So, middle C is here, alright? So, we go up an octave to this C, starting on the F up here, okay? So, it goes F, E, D. And then, repeat, F, E, D, like that. So that's pretty easy for the first part. So basically the 6 notes for the right hand, and is actually only 3 notes played for 2 times in total. So it's like, yeah, one more time. So it's F, E, D, and then repeat F, E, D, like that. Pretty simple, okay? So that's the right hand for the first part. Left hand, we have 2 chords for the first part. So the first part 2 chords are D minor, which is D, F, A. Then the second chord is A major, which is A, C sharp, E. So these are the first 2 chords. Remember these first 2 chords because later on we always have this kind of cycle between these first 2 parts, okay? But we're just doing the first part first. So let's do it again. So the 2 chords are D minor and A major. But just remember these 2 chords for later on. Very useful. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and put the 2 hands together for this first part now. So it goes like this for the first part. So D minor starts on the left hand by itself. Right hand comes in. After the D, A major by itself. Just like that, and that's the first part, okay? One more time for the first part, so it goes like this. So it goes here, here. Just like that, really simple, okay? So yeah, that's the first part. Now moving on to the second part, okay? So the second part continues on, right hand goes like this. F, E, D, and then it goes E flat for 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then F, E flat, D. And that's it for the right hand for the second part. So one more time for this second part for the right hand. So it goes F, E, D, and then E flat for 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, F, E flat, D, like that. But in that particular rhythm, okay? So yeah, one more time for the second part right hand. So the rhythm's like dun, 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 like that. And that's the right hand, okay? Once you get the right hand, left hand we have 2 chords here, and the 2 chords are B flat major, which is B flat, D, and F, followed by E flat major, which is E flat, G, and B flat. Alright, so with these 2 chords in mind, so B flat major followed by E flat major, the 2 hands together goes like this. So B flat major by itself, right hand comes in, E flat and E flat major together, just like that. One more time, so it goes like this. Here, together, just like that, okay? So yeah, those are the okay, that's the second part, okay? But remember, the left hand, so the first 2 parts we've learned so far, the left hand 4 chords, the D minor, A major, B flat major, E flat major. Remember these 4 chords in this particular order because the rest of this whole chorus would also have this left hand 4 chord pattern repeated over and over again. But anyway, regardless, let's go ahead and play the 2 parts that we've learned so far back to back. So it goes like this, what we've learned so far. Just like that, okay? So that's what we've learned so far. Okay, then the third and the fourth part is actually really easy because the third and fourth part is exactly the same as what we learned just then, first and second part respectively. So basically, it's the first and second part repeated 2 times in total, making up the third and fourth part. So the third and fourth part just goes like this once again. Just like that, okay? Okay, now moving on to the fifth part, I guess now. It goes like this. Right hand, this is pattern, play for 2 times. It goes D, 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 F, E, D, and repeat that pattern again. D, 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 F, E, D, and that's it for the fifth part. Okay, one more time for the fifth part. It's really simple, it goes like this. So it goes D, 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 F, E, D, 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 F, E, D, like that. So it's the particular 7-note pattern played for 2 times for the right hand, okay? So that's the 5th part. Left hand, we just have the first 2 chords in the order again, so just D minor and A major in the pattern. So that's why I said the 4 chords are very important to learn, because it's just the same pattern again. So D minor and A major in mine. 2 hands together for this 5th part just goes like this. So it goes D and D minor together. Together. Just like that, easy. Okay, one more time, so it goes like this. Together. Together. And that's the 5th part. Alright? Okay, let me see. Okay. Moving on to the 6th part before we recall all the parts together. The 6th part is pretty easy as well because it repeats that 7-note pattern again. D, 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 F, E, D. And then it changes at the end. It goes E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, F, E flat, D, like that. And that's it for the 6th part. So pretty much these 2 motives you kind of learned before as well, because this E flat version motive, it's actually part of the 2nd part if you recall. But anyway, yeah, one more time for the 6th part. So this 6th part has the D motive once, D, 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 F, E, D, and then goes E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, F, E flat, D, like that for the right hand. The left hand really simple as well. It's 2 chords. It's just the other 2 chords in that 4-chord pattern, which is B flat major and E flat major that you learned already. Okay, this is in the 4-chord pattern I taught you before. So B flat major and E flat major. With that in mind, 2 hands together for the 6th part goes like this. So it goes like this: D and B flat major together, E flat and E flat major together. Simple like that. Okay, one more time. So it goes like this: together, together, just like that. Alright. Okay, before we move on, the 6th part that we've learned so far, we just go like this. So repeat. Like that, simple. Okay, moving on now to the 7th part. Okay. The good thing about the 7th part is actually we learned it already, because the 7th part is actually exactly the same as the 5th part. Remember that? So just exactly the same. Like that, and that's the 7th part. We learned the 7th part already since it's the same as the 5th part. Remember that. Now, moving on to the 8th and last part. It goes like this. It's different here, so we need to learn it right now. So this 8th and last part of the chorus, it goes like this. Right hand goes F, E, D, F, E, D, and then goes D, E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, F, E flat, D. Like that for the right hand. And that's this 8th part for the right hand, which is slightly different, but you can see some similar motives and rhythmic patterns similar as before. But anyway, regardless, let's do it one more time for the right hand. So it goes like this: F, E, D, F, E, D, D, E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, F, E flat, D, like that. So you have the proper rhythm, da 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 dun 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 dun, like that. Simple like that. Okay, so that's the right hand for this 8th and last part of the chorus. Left hand, once again, we have the last 2 chords in the chord series, which you know is the B flat major and the E flat major, which you already learned already. As I said before, those 4 chords at the first 2 parts are very important, because pretty much I said it really did made up of all the other chords. It's always a similar pattern. But anyway, yeah, with those 2 chords in mind, so B flat major and E flat major, the 2 hands together for this 8th and last part of this chorus goes like this. So it goes F and B flat major together. So it's like together. E flat and E flat major together, just like that. Okay, one more time, so it goes like this. So it's like together, together, simple like that. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so that's the 8 parts. So back to back, the whole 8 parts would just sound like this. Check it out. Let me see. Like that. Alright, so yeah, pretty fun song, an interesting song to play. I played the full entire song, including all the sections. There's so many different sections in this song. Yeah, so go ahead and check that out. So I did a cover of that. It's probably the video before this video, because I always make the cover first before I kind of teach the tutorial, because it's just how it works. You need to kind of learn it first before I actually teach it, or else, yeah, just to make sense. But anyway, as for now, go ahead and check out all my other piano covers on JT Machinima's songs. I did so many of them in the past, a lot of catchy and awesome songs. And yeah, as for now, I guess enjoy your time around my channel and see you next time. I'm glad you made it to the end of my video. Now you can visit my website to learn how to play this or any song you want through my methods explained through books and courses, or just get me to make a full song video lesson or sheet music transcription on any song you want using my customized services. As for now, enjoy your time around my channel, subscribe, and see you next time.